There you are. I've been looking for you all day.
They've been keeping me busy. Had to shoot all new matchup graphics, promotional shots, and my hand feels like it's about to fall off after signing about 1,000 8x10s.
It's tough being the archetype.
Honestly, it's nice being the archetype. I missed it.
You were gone for like 2+ years.
I know I was technically cleared after about 6 months, but I wanted to make sure I was really ready to get back in the ring. And now, there's no doubt about that.
Well, that's all good to hear. Not an easy first match back tonight, though, against our champion. If it were up to me, I would have given you a warm-up. I'm pulling for you. But Braun Breaker, he's the real deal.
I know I was out, but I didn't stop watching the product. I've seen Braun's matches, and I know what he can do.
Seeing him on TV is one thing. Facing him in the ring is another, especially with Heyman in his corner. But look, I know you're up first tonight, so I'm sure you want to go get ready for your match. Good luck out there.
Thanks, Pierce.
Wow, what's it been? 10, 12 years?
Something like that. Good to see you, Punk. You've been on quite the run since you came back to WWE.
Thanks, and now it's your turn. I saw they put you right back in the title picture against Braun Breaker and my old buddy Heyman. Must be nice. Took me over a year after I returned to even sniff a title shot.
Well, different situations. Unlike you, I wasn't sitting at home for 10 years watching hockey with my dog.
You might as well have been for how long you nursed your injury. In any event, I have a feeling you'll pick up right where you left off. Once that archetype music hits and they see you out there with your old familiar look, they'll be chanting your name and you'll be more than ready to take care of business.
Why change what always worked, right?
Change can be good. Not saying you need to start a mutiny or anything. But at the same time, you don't want to rely on old habits too much.
Got it. You know I'm not one of your NXT kids, right? I can handle this.
Yeah. Good luck out there. And if you win, I'll be waiting for a title shot.
I gotta ask, are you sure?
Good to see you too, Paul. Am I sure about what?
Any of this? We all know it's not gonna turn out well when you face my client, the reigning, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. A lot's changed since you left WWE. Let's be real. I'm not sure you even belong here anymore. So do yourself a favor. Turn around, pack up your stuff, and go home. Because I'm telling you, promising you, this is the beginning of the end.
A lot has changed, Paul. Hell, you're on your third client since I left. But here's the thing. I'm not going anywhere. I do belong here. And you'll realize that when I defeat your latest Paul Heyman guy tonight.
Things could have been so much different between you and me. You could have been my Paul Heyman guy, my champion. But you turned down my offer. For what? To heal or to hide? We all know you were cleared a long time ago, and you chose not to come back. Was the extra time off worth it? Giving up the opportunity to work with the greatest mind in the business while you sat on the sidelines watching the industry pass you by?
I think everything happens for a reason.
Oh, I agree. And what's going to happen tonight is your comeback will be the shortest of all time. And the reason will be Braun Breaker. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Comeback kid. Prodigal son. Yeah. Look at you. Rolling up in here like royalty.
Jacob Fatu. Congrats on the big title win last night. Of all the people I've seen come into WWE while I've been gone, I don't think anyone else has made the impression you have.
Nobody has. Because when God made me, he broke the damn mold. I'm all gas, no brakes with it. That's why I brought this Intercontinental Championship home to the family last night at Mania.
When I won the IC title, that lit the rocket under my career.
Must still be burning if they handed you a title match just for clocking in, huh? I won this, but everybody's talking to me about, oh, Fatu, you see the archetype is back? Fatu, you see he's making a comeback against Braun for the WWE title? Fatu, you think he's gonna win?
Well, do you?
It don't matter if you win, it don't matter if you lose. Braun and Wiseman might have that WWE title on lock on Raw, but everybody know who runs shop on SmackDown.
Let me guess. You?
You're quick. Sooner or later, you're gonna try to take what's mine. And you know what's gonna happen when you do?
I'm hoping you have all your shots, because if you're about to say dog walk, I'll have to tell you, I'm a house break yo ass.
Yeah? Yeah. I might like you, Archetype. You got some stones. If Braun don't send your ass back into retirement tonight, we're gonna see each other down the road.
is scheduled for one fall, and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's the Archetype, ready to make his long-awaited return.
I've been in his shoes before. You've had a long layoff and now you're back in the spotlight. It's sink or swim time here for the Archetype.
Let's be honest, I think the challenger is swimming against a strong current. Hell, even a riptide in the form of WWE Champion Braun Breaker. This has the potential to go sideways real fast.
The WWE Champion, Braun Breaker, is here.
All measurables aside, there's one intangible that Breaker has that the Archetype does not. Paul Heyman.
You can't put a value on what Heyman brings to the table. I'd be surprised if Braun will need any help here tonight, but if he gets caught off guard, he has that fail-safe. The Archetype has no answer for that. Let's see if the champion will break the spirit of the Archetype.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Masked Man! And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Here we go. It's the Raw after WrestleMania, and our WWE Champion is wasting no time in facing their next challenge in the returning Archetype.
This is a match we thought we would never see, let alone witness, just one night after the showcase of the Immortals.
Credit to Paul Heyman's guy, Braun Breaker. He doesn't dodge any challenge. He just better hope that doesn't catch up to him tonight.
Face plant, treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power. And he retaliates.
Whoa.
Paul Heyman's client, Braun Breaker, is defending his WWE Championship against the returning Archetype in a showdown worthy of next year's WrestleMania. right now on Raw.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, like meeting a brick wall there.
And he saw that coming from Braun. Clothesline!
Goodness, standing moonsault on the mark.
Unexpected agility, and that's going to cave in a chest for sure.
Slips out of the way. Boom! What a clothesline!
Incoming.
He's got the WWE Universe behind him and willing them into giving him a boost here.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh my God, what a kick!
No.
Looks like we're going to go for that powerbomb.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Wow, what a club! Had it scattered, now can capitalize.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Lift off. You gotta be kidding me! From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Look out below.
Oh, look out!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Oh, the table definitely connected on that one.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. He gets into the ring. Single leg drop kick.
For the title.
He gets an emphatic kick out.
He is far from being put away here, that's for certain. Slam the...
You still think the archetype is swimming upstream, Wade?
He looks great, but he better stay focused here.
Look out.
Frankensteiner from the top rope.
Like I was saying, and the archetype may be hurt.
Here we go.
Spear! Breaker nails the spear!
That's gotta be it.
Braun Breaker has successfully defended his WWE Championship, turning back the archetype with relative ease.
This wasn't the comeback the archetype had hoped for, to say the least. And now he's going to be asking himself a lot of hard questions.
Braun's about to put an exclamation point on his WrestleMania weekend.
The archetype just hit the floor with a sickening thud.
Well, if it wasn't clear already, it's officially a new era in WWE. The archetype is a thing of the past, and Braun Breaker reigns supreme.
I'm not sure how the archetype is going to regroup from this.
He might not regroup at all.
We are now joined by a former champion who made their long-awaited return tonight, the Archetype. Let's open up the floor to questions. Let's start off in the front row.
Thank you. Marcus Brown from the Wrestling Spectator. I wanted to know how you're feeling after that match.
Thanks, Marcus. I'm a bit banged up. That suplex to the floor didn't help. But nothing I haven't felt before. I'll be all right.
Okay, next up, third from the back.
Hi, Robin Ray from the Women Who Fight podcast. Have you had a chance to check out the reaction on social media?
I've been in the trainer's room for the past 2 hours, so no, I haven't. Why? What's going on?
You're currently the #1 trending topic worldwide.
Oh, here we go.
One post reads, and I quote, "The archetype is like a fast food burrito. You haven't tried it in a while, so it sounds like a good idea, but it's a sloppy mess, leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and then exits in a hurry."
What has that person ever accomplished? Were they ever a WWE champion? They say write what you know, so I assume they've expanded their waistline eating a lot of fast food. Congrats on that achievement.
I can keep going. There's a lot more.
I'm good.
We have time for one more question. Robert, you were next.
Thanks. Robert Inkin, Sports Coverage Daily. With how your night turned out, are you going to continue your comeback? Or have your injuries taken too much of a toll to compete at this level?
I think a lot of people are wondering the same thing, so I'm glad you asked that. Here's my response. I will not give up that easily. All that negativity, it's fuel. I am going to use every negative post, every negative comment from the crowd, the locker room, the media. I will use all of that negativity to fuel my comeback. I will train harder than I have ever trained before. I'll be the first to show up and the last to leave. I refuse to go out like this. I refuse to let my fans down. I refuse to let myself down. So I'm going to take a step back, reassess. And the next time you see me, the real archetype will be back. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype.
Trying to remember who you used to be? Or wondering if you'll ever get back?
A little bit of both, maybe.
The place looks nicer than I remember.
We've made some upgrades. A lot's changed since the last time you were here.
Don't have to tell me that.
Yeah, I saw your comeback match. I saw the press conference, too. That could have gone a whole different way. But you showed up, took it on the chin, didn't point fingers, didn't play the victim.
I got beat. There's no hiding from that. But I'm not staying beat. I'm here to give everything I've got and find out if there's more in the tank than everyone saw last week.
Well, then you've come to the right place. You know, everybody talks about my big comeback in 2002 like it started at SummerSlam. But the match? That was the easy part. What they didn't see is the months of grind that came before it. The quiet work, the doubt, the pain. You ready for that? Because after what your body's been through, there's no shame in tapping out.
I didn't work my way back to walk away like this. You know, rehab like that either breaks you or rebuilds you. And I'm still standing.
Glad to hear it. We've got a bunch of hungry talent here dying to test themselves against someone like you. You'll push them. They'll push you harder. You've got the run of the place. Talk to me or Justine when you want to set up a match.
Thanks. I will.
Oh, almost forgot. There's a little gift waiting for you in the locker room. Courtesy of Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker.
Is it in a flaming paper bag?
No, but it might as well be.
All right.
You find your gift?
Yeah. Shovel. Bow on the handle. Real thoughtful. Pretty sure they...
Interesting. I assume they sent it to you so you could dig your own grave. Both work. Look, don't let Heyman get under your skin. Toss it out and forget about it.
Not a chance. I'm keeping it as fuel. Every time I look at it, I'll remember what happens when you get too comfortable. That's not happening again.
Sounds like they made a mistake and poked the bear. You want to get into the ring and show us what happens when the bear wakes up?
What do you got for me?
This'll go a long way to getting you back on track.
I thought this was the Performance Center, not the WWE Archives.
Funny. I'm just here to make sure that's not the last chapter anyone remembers.
Just because the book's not finished doesn't mean anyone's still reading it.
Is this something you'd like to discuss in the ring?
Hey, I'm not here to fight. Just here to do some press. You know, like you used to, back when you were relevant. Me and Ricky Saints put our differences aside and we're dominating NXT right now. So I guess you could say you and I are on opposite trajectories.
Enjoy the view while it lasts. I've seen 100 Ethan Pages come and go. The fall is always faster than the rise.
Well, you would know, wouldn't you? See you around, type.
I'm gonna pull up a front row seat for this one.
That's it. It's over. It's the match.
This one's going to get everyone at the PC talking.
That's it. Ring it.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. Last I heard, you couldn't even tie your boots without a wince. Then you got healthy and desperate for someone to hurt you again?
Something like that, Justine.
Hey, I get it. This place has a way of sticking in your blood.
Says the woman who cashed in her second act by powerbombing her own niece into a legacy feud.
Hey, she swung first. I just swung smarter.
And how'd that end up working out for you?
Yeah. You want in on a training match or what?
What do you got?
Hey, I know this is training, but don't take it easy in this match.
I've got a match where you can show everyone why you're still the archetype. This one's going to get everyone at the PC talking.
3. Bring it!
You've been looking good out there. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you actually knew what you were doing.
I'm getting there. Now I just need to learn how to use it, not just chase it.
It's different coming back, isn't it? Before it was all instinct. Now it's heart. Let's see how that holds up when the lights get brighter. We've got a kid we just re-signed. Had a little run in NXT a few years ago. Hector Flores. Ring a bell?
Yeah, I think so. Hard-working, high flyer, never got the attention he should have. Probably because he didn't play the hype game.
That's the one. Look, you've had solid reps with the trainees, but Hector's got real experience, and he's hungry.
Nothing to lose and everything to prove. That's a tough mix.
Exactly. And I think you're ready. Well, what do you think? One take?
Let's do it. I've had enough warm-ups. It's time to test myself for real.
Good call. Be ready. I'm sure Hector will be. That was a strong showing. Clean win, solid ring work. Exactly the kind of step forward we were hoping to see.
Thanks.
And sir, I have to say, getting a chance to get into the ring with you was a dream. When I was grinding on the indies, I used to watch your matches to stay motivated.
Hey, if watching me help keep you going, that means I was doing something right.
You were. And from what I just saw, you still are. There's no doubt you're ready to take it to the next step and head back to...
No, he's not.
Excuse me?
No disrespect. You beat me. No excuses. But I've been where you are, trying to find my footing after the spotlight moves on. And I'm telling you, it takes more than just a few wins in here to get it back.
I've been through the grind too, Hector, and I know what it takes to climb. Maybe better than you think. So instead of giving advice, maybe try listening. You might learn something on your way back up.
That's the kind of thinking that got me knocked out of WWE and got you knocked on your ass by Braun Breaker. You need to learn what they don't teach you here.
We teach everything here at the PC.
When's the class on putting someone through a flaming table?
Fair point.
Here, you learn how to control a match. On the indie circuit, you learn what to do when you've lost control. The indies don't care who you were. They teach you who you are.
He makes a compelling argument.
Yeah. It might ruffle some feathers in the office, but I'll allow it.
I don't think I need your permission, Sean.
Maybe not, but you do need someone out there to watch your back. Take Hector with you, and try not to lose yourself out there.
I'm not trying to lose myself. I'm trying to find myself. Okay, you're the indie tour guide, so where to first?
LAW. Gritty little outfit forgotten in a glamorous city. It's where I cut my teeth after I left WWE. It's a special place to me. And they will absolutely love having you. Especially if you fall flat on your face.
I'll make sure to win then.
It's not just that. Right now, you're still walking around in the same old gear, using the same entrance, music, moves, like you're trying to remind everyone who you used to be. Who are you now? Are you even the archetype anymore? Does your gear represent who you are? You said you want to evolve, so evolve.
People don't need to see who I was. They need to see what's next.
Exactly. Make sure when you step into the ring at LAW, you're not who you were. You're who you want to be. I'll go set up your first match at LAW. I've got the perfect opponent. Also, as soon as you're out of earshot, I'm gonna call my mom and tell her about how I get to hit the road with the archetype. Or the former archetype. Either way, this is gonna be good.
Okay, you're the indie tour guide, so where to first?
LAW. Gritty little outfit forgotten in a glamorous city. It's where I cut my teeth after I left WWE. It's a special place to me, and they will absolutely love having you. Especially if you fall flat on your face.
I'll make sure to win then.
It's not just that. Right now, you're still walking around in the same old gear. Who are you?
People don't need to
Exactly. I'll go set up your... This is the type of match that will light up social media.
Archetype? Geneva Rose.
Yeah, I know who you are, Geneva.
Great. Then you already know what TBD can offer that these other rinky-dink operations cannot.
A front row seat to another public feud between the promotion's two founders?
Funny. Cap and I have buried the hatchet. These days, we're focused on building something that actually lasts. And I think you could be a part of that. Fresh look, fresh matches, fresh buzz. I can make sure the spotlight finds you again, the right way.
And the fact it'd probably sell a bunch of tickets?
A full house never hurts. And hey, I never claimed to run a charity.
Of course not. There's no money in it.
Exactly. So, how about I set something up for you?
What are you thinking?
Forget the rest. This needs to be your next match.
You know, I didn't believe it until I saw you with my own eyes. The archetype, standing in a building where the bathrooms don't have doors.
Gotta stay grounded somehow.
I'm Baron Blade. I run BCW. We're not fancy, but we're loud, we're loyal, and we've been known to get a little wild. Word around the locker room is that you're out here trying to see if the old machine still runs in a new world.
After the way Braun Breaker ran me over? Felt like I didn't even have the keys to the engine anymore.
Exactly. That's why you need to be at BCW. No smoke, no mirrors, just the bell, the crowd, and whatever you've got left in the tank. Look, LAW wants nostalgia, TBD wants marketing. BCW, we want to fight. If that sounds like your kind of place, I've got room on the next card. Want me to set something up?
What exactly are you thinking?
I got a lot riding on this one. Will you do it?
This match is going to get everyone talking. You're not gonna find many better matches than this.
This is the type of match that will light up...
This match will really generate some buzz for your comeback.
You really found a new home out here on the Indies. Should I pencil you in to headline our next WrestleMania weekend show?
You know this is all still a stepping stone. I intend to be on the actual WrestleMania next year.
I hear you. So, how about you take the next step? TBD Championship. Got your attention?
The chance to compete for some real hardware? Yeah, you do.
Good. Because I'm not booking you in any more keep busy matches. Talk to Hector and Baron if you're desperate to continue the grind. But if I'm going to book you at TBD, it's going to be for the title. Our current champ, Slade, has been holding onto the belt for a while now. I haven't been able to find anyone who could give him a real challenge. That's where you come in.
Slade's gonna have to look for a new accessory to wear. Let's do it.
Great! I'll set it up. Good luck. You've earned your shot.
Thanks. I've learned a lot out here. Every match and every crowd has meant something. Now we'll see if I can turn that into something bigger.
I didn't come all the way here to celebrate with an old friend. I came here to tell you that you're not going to be able to hold on to that TBD championship. Because you're coming back to WWE. And you won't be alone. Hector, you're coming with him. I cannot wait to see both of you guys competing on NXT.
NXT, not Raw?
Look, I'm not here as a GM. I'm here as your friend. I wanted to be the one to tell you that we've all seen the work you've been doing.
So you're sending me back to developmental?
You and I both know this comeback is not just about getting back in the title picture. It's about giving back to the business. That's what you've been doing, and you can continue that at NXT. You won't just be helping them, you'll be helping yourself. And it's the right way to get back to where you want to be.
You're right. This wasn't about getting something. It was about earning it. Being out here on the Indies reminded me of why I do this. TBD! You gave me a place to test myself and to grow. And I'm proud to hold this title, even if it's just for tonight. Some people looked at this run as a step down, but for me, it was a step forward. So, to the NXT locker room, you're officially on notice. We're coming.
Unbelievable! I hand you a main event, a title shot, and the biggest spotlight TBD's got, and this is how you repay me? You bounce? Did I miss the part where TBD became a revolving door?
We talked about this. I told you I was ready to head back to WWE.
You are so funny when you feel guilty. Relax! I'm just messing with you.
You really had me going there.
I already planned a big tournament to crown a new champ. I was hoping to convince Hector here to join, but...
Sorry. Not really sorry.
Yeah. Both of you on to bigger and better things. But if you tell anyone I said NXT was bigger and better, I will find you.
You are a scary woman.
Just promise me one thing. When you win that shiny WWE title, and you're standing on the ropes, and the crowd is cheering, take a moment to really soak it in. Then make sure you tell the world none of it was possible without TBD wrestling and Geneva Rose.
Of course. I will.
Welcome to NXT. I'm sure you'll waste no time proving to everyone that you're still the same archetype they remember.
No disrespect, but I'm aiming higher than that.
That's what I like to hear. After you left the PC, I wasn't sure if anything come from that indie run, but winning the TBD championship? That showed you're digging deeper, finding levels most people didn't think were still there. And that's not just good for you. It's good for every young superstar you're going to be competing against.
I'm mainly here to climb back up the ranks the right way. If that lights a fire under somebody else, even better.
Well, what do you say we get you in some NXT live event matches and see how far up the ladder you're ready to go?
Sounds good. What do you have for me?
You wanted to give back to the NXT talent? Well, here's your chance.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Masked Man! And his opponent from Radburn, Alabama, weighing in at 250 pounds, Brooks Jensen!
Man, I can't believe I'm here. Back on NXT. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
It's about time they opened that door for you. But make sure to learn from your mistakes last time. These opportunities rarely come twice, and never 3 times. But I'll be pulling for you.
No way I'd have made it back without you. You had every reason to focus on yourself, but you took the time to keep working with me in between matches. And watching you at ringside was invaluable.
We were both out there fighting to prove something. Helping you helped me stay grounded and sharp.
Well, thanks. They've got me tagging with Joel Wheeler now. Might be something there, right?
Definitely. If they're taking time to think about who you might work well with, it means they're taking the time to think about you. Now go make sure they keep doing that.
I will. And don't worry, no matter what happens or who I'm tagging with, I won't forget who brought me up. I got your back.
And I got yours.
I can see you really helping your opponent here. And yourself, of course.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Masked Man! And his opponent, representing the Cooling from Niagara Falls, Canada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Sean Spears!
Good to see you. It's been a while. You probably don't remember me.
How could I forget that PLE match I had with teenage you sitting ringside, talking non-stop trash like you were already on the payroll?
I guess I left an impression.
You did. And speaking of leaving impressions, tell your dad I said hi. I don't know if I'd be here without him. Your dad outworks just about anyone in the business. He showed me that's what it takes to get to the top.
He always says the real hard work comes after you've made it. But I guess that's why you're here in NXT.
Exactly. And I'm ready to do the work now. What do you have for me?
This is a match the NXT fans have been dying for. Let's make it happen.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype. The inspirational Miles Bourne, standing on his own.
And his opponent, from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne!
The first deaf wrestler to compete in WWE, Miles Bourne, never lets his disability define him. In fact, it inspires him.
Well, it's brought him to the main event of NXT already, and I think we're only scratching the surface of this young man's potential.
Set to get this match underway.
You gotta hand it to Miles Bourne. He seizes every opportunity that comes his way. He's worked hard to get where he is today, and he makes sure everyone realizes that once he's in the ring.
Yeah, this development has been incredible. Whenever Bourne comes to a roadblock, he puts his head down and powers right through it. Absolutely an inspiration of what you can accomplish when you stay determined.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividend.
Breaker.
Escape just in time. Caught full force with the uppercut.
Ooh, great anticipation. Off the rope. Ooh, one step ahead there. Super kick. Oh my goodness. There's the jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Miles interrupts the attack.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Up the rope he goes.
Oh.
And Bourne gets countered there.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Bourne's in a jam here.
Just launched.
I think you really felt that one.
Kick right to the midsection.
Neck breaker. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
Lift off.
5-star frog splash. She wrote.
Here is your winner, the Masked Man!
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
I think this one will really steal the show. You agree?
You can really elevate your opponent here. Sound good?
Back at WWE, back for glory, the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Masked Man!
Here comes the Scottish Supernova.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Scotland's greatest contribution to the sport of professional wrestling, at least in his own mind.
An extremely talented in-ring competitor, but yeah, Wade, he's got one hell of an ego.
His habit of running his mouth often gets him into quite the predicament. It almost makes you feel bad for him. And then he opens his mouth once again.
As the bell rings, it's Noam Dar ready to compete here tonight.
Now, Noam Dar may not be the biggest dog in the fight, but he has enough attitude outside the ring and technical ability in it to more than make up for that. Dar understands that getting your opponent on the mat is the great equalizer in any match and acts accordingly.
Dar also understands that annoying the ever-living hell out of your opponent is also a good way to frustrate them before the bell even rings. He acts accordingly on that front, too.
But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows. The Exploder!
Bang into the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Oh, so precise with the super kick.
He's able to dodge that one. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Oh, hitting the turnbuckle and shaking the whole ring.
Soul kick. Dar losing some focus on the task at hand.
I think he's prepared for a hard-fought match.
And Noam is countered. What's he got in store?
Down with a face buster. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Sling blade.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Take off.
Boom.
Headed back into the ring.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Uh-oh! Taking a flight to nowhere.
Missing big there. Might have got a bit tangled in the ropes.
Didn't have it lined up. Now paying for it. He's headed to the top now.
Stalking their opponent. Stop. No way Dar's coming back from that.
2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Masked Man!
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
This is exactly what NXT needs right now. Let's make it happen.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228.
Kick. Tavion Heights is prepared to get this match underway.
Tavion Heights, this young man has all the physical tools. He has been blessed by the athletic...
If this lands, it's over. Good Lord, that's it. Call the match. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Oh, he kicked out.
He's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do so.
Cuts the attack off. Oh, what a clothesline. Just like that, Tavion gets stopped. He's got it taken to him there. Spin kick to the midsection.
Struck in the face mid-attack.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. We're going to hyperdrive. Turns it around.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
What a counter! From behind! Uh-oh! Height denies the attack.
Oh, nice little waist lock right there. Oh, we're gonna fight out of this.
Pop, 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 right to the jaw.
Oh, attacked in the midsection. And Heights got turned around there. He's finding himself in some territory he doesn't...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Locking it in.
Rolls through, able to escape the ankle lock.
Wicked driver. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble. How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Disaster kick. Going for the 3 count. And a kick out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, what a kick.
Waiting for something big in the corner. Here it comes.
Oh, what a stop.
Can that keep Tavion down?
He stays alive. He stays alive.
How in the world is he still in this one?
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
And another counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
War is being waged here, and no one is willing to surrender.
These superstars will lead this battle on with everything they've got. And right away into the pin. There's two. Ah, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over.
Here is your winner, the Masked Man.
He picked his moment, stayed composed, and pulled away when it counted most.
That's right, it was tactical, clean, and efficient. And that is a textbook way to show the WWE Universe that the archetype just might truly be back.
I could see this headlining the show. What do you think?
A man who reminds the world who he is. One match yet
Here we go.
Yoshiki Inamura in the ring here tonight.
Hard-hitting and iron-willed. Two things that describe Yoshiki Inamura to a T. Inamura always fights with everything he has, even if it is to his detriment.
That's because Inamura battles with honor above all else. So if he has his way tonight, we're in store for an absolute battle.
And he's taking on a guy that's looking to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight.
Hooked in. Small package driver. Ascending the ropes. Here we go. 5-star frog splash.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
There's two. He narrowly avoids the count.
This match clearly taking its toll at this point, getting so much more difficult to kick out with authority.
Oh, with authority. These attacks are chipping away at him. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Quick escape from danger there.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
Soul kick.
He's being prepped for something.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind that. Oh, big chop block.
Oh, that got turned around and Inamura stops the kick.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Not letting him finish that thought.
Frog splash! Turns it into a pin attempt. 2 count. No, kicks out.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
Counters to gain the advantage. Fends it off. Good counter. Heading back into the ring now. Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. Inamura cuts him off. Spinning. How do you find your balance minutes after that. And he goes for the pin. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Still not staying down for the count.
Side slam. And now here's the cover. Just kicks out.
Talk about a close call. That easily could have been a 3 count.
Caught with an knee. Placing him in the corner. Turns that in his favor. Ow!
Oh, getting ready for something devastating here.
Planted with a neck breaker. He might put him away here. Pushes through after 2.
Will he start to rally, or was that just a kick out on instinct alone?
Soul kick. He's in a bit of agony now.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Boom! Fired back with that elbow. Just clubbing down.
Inamura cuts him off.
Oh, what a stiff blow!
There's the pin.
And a kick out before the count even begins.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Jaw-rocking forearm.
Spin kick to the midsection. Sling blade action. Catapulting down on the opponent. And right into the cover. Might end this. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, the Masked Man.
The Archetype has returned with conviction. Tonight was proof of that.
Yeah, it's a big win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
The Archetype back in the spotlight at NXT. I love it. Do you?
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone. And people are noticing.
Feels good to shut the haters up. I didn't come back to coast.
You've been delivering in the ring. And just as important, you've been making this place better. Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right. Not everyone can come back from a serious injury and pick up like this. But here you are, like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the journey, but only if you're ready to take the next step. Ava will be happy to keep booking you in matches until you are. No rush. Let's make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready. Let's take that next step.
Good. Go home and get some rest. Let's talk tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you.
The archetype in the flesh. You know, when I saw you show up here, I thought to myself, clearly, there must be some mistake. Clearly, you had gotten lost. Clearly, the rental car GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're watching.
Now and then, someone leaves a TV on backstage on one of the real shows. And when they do, and I happen to glance up, I sometimes witness something unexpected. Like a man who got flattened on the biggest stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's redemption hour.
Is there a point? Because I'm on my way home, and talking to a sweaty blowhard isn't as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need a minute. Maybe 2. My point is, most would have disappeared quietly after the beating that my client, Braun Breaker, put on you. But not the archetype. No, you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small pond. You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give you credit for doing the honorable thing, giving back on your way out, because we both know this isn't a comeback. It's a farewell tour with decent lighting.
I hate to break it to you, but you don't get to define my finish line. If I'm walking this road, rest assured, it's because I know where it leads. And it leads to me taking that title off your boy, Braun Breaker.
Ah, the dream is still alive. But first, you've got to make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where you're standing. Lots of people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot.
Xavier, here to tour the old stomping grounds or to give me a hand packing my bag up for the night? Okay, well, at least you're a more pleasant conversationalist this way. But I'm trying to get home, so...
Sorry? Were you talking? I must have dozed off. There's just something about your whole comeback aura. You're like a human sleeping pill. Boring.
Sorry, Professor Excitement. Not everyone can build a career throwing pancakes and screaming about unicorns.
You really have been gone for a long time. See, I've changed. You got some new music, some new threads, but inside, you're the same old archetype. The whole humble rebuild thing, the PC, the indie comeback tour, now this, it's like watching a motivational poster turn into a real boy. It's not that you're just bad. It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down here to talk about my sell-by date?
Hardly. I got much more pressing issues to attend to. Kofi and I are here to officially announce that the winners of the Dusty Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team Championships. Nothing that pertains to you. That tournament's for people on their way up.
Don't worry, I'm not chasing tag gold. I'm after the one that actually matters.
We're getting word that a brawl is broken out.
Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
Now what? The Archetype just walked into absolute mayhem.
Look out!
Joel Wheeler just got tossed through that window.
That is going to be a costly repair.
The Archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score. The Archetype saw Hector getting torn apart by DIY and company and ran straight into the fire without hesitation.
You're right, Cole. He didn't stop to... Oh, here we go. Brain Buster!
After a brutal ambush in the parking lot, the Archetype and Flores are still standing for now.
Gory Bomb! Up and
the power on the Falcon Arrow.
Stomping down!
Devastating hit from the chair. Oh, going to the ambulance. Opening those doors, you know what they have in mind won't be good.
Piercing shot to the body.
Go.
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster! Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spiked.
Uh-oh.
What a barrage of stomps.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
The hard fall.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here. Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Oh, man. He's on top of the ambulance now. What comes next?
And a big knee.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
He has to be questioning his own sanity looking down from the ambulance.
They're taking this ambulance and they're turning it into their own twisted amusement park. Where's this ride gonna stop?
Tommaso's tied up here.
Beating each other down on that ambulance. Oh, yes, man.
That's the end of this one for Ciampa.
All the way to the floor.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Ooh, and fights back. Oh, and that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Lands face first.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
Got their opponent hung, but powering out
right to the face.
Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Miss it.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Unbelievable athleticism. Adios. Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
LeRae falls short. She's eliminated.
Oh! Bang!
Cross chair.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Oh boy, he's headed up the ambulance ladder now.
He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
He's headed to the roof of the ambulance.
He's hauled himself up onto that ambulance. I don't know what he's thinking.
Oh, just tossing them with ease.
Not much room for error on top of an ambulance.
What's he thinking here?
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Full. Looking for the full Nelson. If they lock their hands, this one's over, but...
And reversing out, and a shot to the back of the neck.
Johnny Gargano.
It's locked in.
Gargano escape is locked in. It's locked in. It's locked in. He makes... Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Adios. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air, this is crazy.
Oh man, why is he climbing up the ambulance?
Sling blade! Up on that ambulance and not holding back.
A much higher and more slippery place to fight than it looks.
Oh my God, no!
All the way to the floor! No, 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 no! Splash!
And I'm in shock, leaping off the ambulance, going all out. This is crazy. Ooh.
And now it looks like they're done.
What the hell was that? Me and Joe were talking strategy in the parking lot when we got jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Yeah. I caught up with DIY, Candace, Zoe, and they're all here for the same reason. They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try to force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing. Why try to earn it clean when you can steal from someone else, right? You okay, Hector?
Yeah, thanks to you. Joel didn't get off so easy, though.
He's at a local medical facility. Sounds like he's gonna be out for a bit.
Great. So any chance at us getting into the Dusty Classic is totally gone.
Yeah, looks that way. Sorry. You two were gelling and definitely had a shot at one of the last spots.
So what? We get jumped and that's it? That doesn't sit right. There's no other option?
With the Classic right around the corner, not a lot of talent sitting around looking to link up with a brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year. If I'm still around.
No. If Joel's out, I'm tagging in.
Seriously?
Yeah. Who else knows you well enough to get ready in time?
I don't hate it. It wasn't a plan I had for you. But if this is the direction you want to go...
I'm not going to abandon Hector. If Ciampa and Gargano end up in the tournament, I'll have some extra motivation. Either way, we need to get up to speed fast if we're going to qualify. Can you and Ava arrange some tag matches?
You got it.
I'm going to break the news to Joel. Not sure if he'll be mad or happy, but better he hears this from me. You just tell me where to be, and I'll be ready.
Let's hope so. We don't have much time.
Before you say anything, I saw what happened out there with the attack, and I want you to know those four crossed a line, and they will be disciplined accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess. DIY or getting into the tournament. That's some punishment. Getting exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag teams in NXT history, with 3 prior Dusty Classic appearances. I had to put them in. It's what's best for business.
Yeah? Well, when Hector and I get in, I'll handle their punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team. Then we'll talk about getting you in the tournament.
What are you thinking for our first match?
Take this match and you'll be well on your way to the Dusty Classic.
Here to remind the world who he is, the Archetype. A second-generation superstar, Hector Flores, is ready to go.
And his partner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
Nobody can doubt Hector Flores' lucha libre background, but the man is back in WWE, and he's gonna have to earn his spot.
Is he? Looks to me like this is a new Hector who might be willing to take what he wants.
Is Hector Flores just the Archetype's minion, or will he be his own man?
We really are scraping the bottom of the barrel now, huh?
And their opponents, first from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 225 pounds, Adrian Williams.
You know, I think anyone has a shot to win any match in WWE. Maybe not a good shot, but there is a chance. Opportunity is knocking for this individual. Time to prove you are up to the job. Not exactly what I would call top talent here.
And his partner from Olesinka, Poland, weighing in at 320 pounds, Ola Ostrowski.
There's no better time than right now to start making leaps and bounds in your career. Trying to make something of yourself, kid. You gotta believe in yourself, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking this won't end well tonight.
It won't be pretty, but hopefully it'll be quick.
Some good old-fashioned tag team action here.
There's such a distinct attribute that makes a tag team successful. It's an indefinable quality. We're about to see which one of these teams possesses that X factor here.
Kick right to the midsection. And he turned it around.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, and he's got to think about making that tag sooner. This could get worse.
Big punch finds its mark. Drop kick from behind.
He's hooked up.
Boom, face first. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Hooking him up. Face buster.
Jeez, now Williams is bleeding.
Power right out at one.
Not even a 2 count. He's still holding strong here.
Oh, bad. Big shot right there.
Adrian with the counter. And that negates Williams' offense. Oh, knee right to the face. Oh, man. Williams falling victim to an onrush now.
If Williams can just weather this storm, he'll be fine. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
This has to be over.
High knee right between the shoulders.
Here are your winners, the Masked Man and Hector Flores.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
You gotta work out the kinks, and this is the perfect tag match to do it.
Partner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores. And their opponents, first from Draper, North Carolina, weighing in at 222 pounds, Andre Chase. his partner from Radburn, Alabama, weighing in at 250 pounds, Brooks Jensen. Here are your winners, the Masked Man and Hector Flores.
This is a great opportunity to work on your team chemistry. Sound good?
What do you think of this tag match I put together?
A standard tag team match here, two teams going head-to-head.
As a former tag team specialist, let me tell you, this is going to be good. Two teams with their own unique styles and strategies, trying to see who the best in the ring tonight.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Dodges out of the way. Bang on the money.
And a quick pin attempt. And an ear fall.
That was a closer count than anyone expected at this point.
Crucial moment. Ball and a knee strike.
Something in store for Williams.
Oh my, sent flying.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Adrian with the counter.
Arm wringer.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Blast off. Five-star frog splash. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Oh.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Olaf's losing any command of this match.
Yeah, Olaf has to plot a way to get back into this.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Lands the knee drop.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there. Caught off with a savage clothesline. Impaled by a spear.
The cover for the win.
Here are your winners, the Masked Man and Hector Flores.
You and Hector have been looking good out there. It's no surprise you had your own wrestling school with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to give me good news.
I am. You've earned your way into a qualifying match for the Dusty Classic. Win, and you and Hector are the last team in.
Then that's what we'll do. Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's what I like to hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. For what it's worth, it's not about you. I need to know Hector's ready before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify. Do you want me to set up the match, or would you like to talk to Shawn Michaels and get a few more reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it. We're ready. Even if we gotta earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official. Good luck.
The Archetype and Hector Flores, a team thrown together by fate in hopes of sneaking into the Dusty Classic.
The following is a qualifying match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the Masked Man and Hector Flores.
Oh, let me tell you, pairing a hungry superstar like Hector Flores with a veteran like the Archetype, who has achieved nearly as much success as anyone in this business, this could be a very exciting team to watch.
If they don't fall apart, Booker, chemistry matters. And with a Dusty Classic spot at stake here, time is not on their side.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 595 pounds, Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. Hank and Tank!
These two may be sharing a barely functioning brain cell, but Hank and Tank are always good for a fight.
I love these guys. Honk, honk!
But you three got a timeshare on that same brain cell, Cole?
These guys know how to get attention, that's for sure. They made arenas full of people start honking. They've got the crowd on their side. Now it's time to compete. In a high-stakes qualifying match like this, how does a new team like the Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can guide Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it could be lights out before the tournament even begins.
The Archetype's been in the fire. He knows how to weather a storm. They might just surprise people.
The head scissor takedown. Ooh. Bang. He counters with a great reversal.
shoving him into the corner now.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Hector showing how he can be an aggressor.
Oof. The Archetype and Hector Flores are trying to find their footing while forcing their way into the Dusty Classic.
Neckbreaker.
And a well-timed counter.
Gets rattled with a tackle.
He wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Able to avoid that one.
Breathtaking head scissor takedown.
Caught the leg.
Oh, there it is. He can end it here.
He's able to kick out before two.
Still in it.
He makes the tag here.
Sling blade. And the steam.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
Walker with good timing on the reversal. Walker caught by surprise.
Oh, man!
Oh, he had that scouted.
Barbaric clubbing.
Here we go.
Thunderous power slam. Is it enough for Hank?
Oh, my God, did you see that? Kick out at one.
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Walker in a poor position.
Oh, man, face. He wants to end this for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
I don't know how, but it looked like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out.
Look out.
Oh, and nobody's there.
STO.
Boot to the stomach.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy kicks out before the 2 count.
Clearly, still very much in this fight. Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
Running power slam.
Tagging out there.
Connects. Saw it coming.
What's he concocting?
Big atomic drop.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, now it's about Tank maintaining some of this pressure. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
And there's the sling blade.
Tagging in his teammate.
Kick to the back. Right on the patella.
This could be for the win. Just escapes defeat. Flores gets waylaid.
Walker making Tank's in a bind. Oh, God, what a brainbuster. This could put a stop to Tank.
Flores trying to secure the win.
Well, look who drew the short straw and has to face me and Ricky Saints in the first round. I'm sure you were looking forward to getting a crack at DIY, but we aren't stepping aside so a relic and his sidekick can settle some scores.
You better hope you're as good in the ring as you are running your mouth.
And you better hope it doesn't take another 2 years to recover from what Ricky and I do to you.
I've already done more than you'll ever accomplish, and had to go through much better than you. So talk all you...
Hector Flores and the Archetype certainly not content just to get into this tournament.
The following contest is a Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament first round match. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 430 pounds, the Masked Man and Hector Flores.
Just watching these two make their way to the ring, they seem more confident, more in sync than in the qualifier last week.
For their sake, they better be. Ethan Page is determined to end this chapter of the Archetype's comeback right here in round 1.
Ethan Page has arrived.
And their opponents, first, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Ethan Page!
Two things you always notice about Ethan Page. He always got that smile on his face, and he's always got a plan.
That was enough to win him the NXT Championship. Page knows how to play the game, and he plays to win.
And he also knows how to rub people the wrong way.
The always confident Ricky Saints. Always making waves in WWE.
And his partner from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 194 pounds, Ricky Saints!
Saints can do it all, man. He'll insult you on the mic, then drop you with that Rochambeau.
Soak it in. Absolute star power on a whole other level. Behold the revolution, courtesy of Ricky Saints.
Flores and the Archetype turned heads with their qualifying win last week, but they won't be flying under the radar here in round 1.
Exactly. Page and Saints have had time to scout them, pick apart the footage, and prepare a counter-attack. No surprises this week.
That's the game. One good performance gets people talking, but it also gets people planning. They'll need to evolve if they want to make it out of the first round.
Oh, that weight just compacting the neck.
He's been outsmarted here.
Face first
Answered with a shot right to the face.
Delivers the swing blade. There it is. Reversal.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
He's able to counter that. With both teams throwing everything at this, the first round of the Dusty Classic is turning into a battle of will as much as skill. Oh, my Lord. What contact. Super kick.
Good night.
And that can put Ricky in his place.
Enziguri finds its mark. Pulls the trigger. Bang! What a knee.
Straight into the pin. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
And the pressure on Ricky continues to mount.
Ricky needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
Ricky managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Ricky could be turning his fortunes around.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Oh.
Enziguri finds its mark.
He's starting to look battered.
But that's the thing. Tag matches are all about knowing when to tag.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Saints got surprised there.
Brought down with the sling blade.
This onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He's just fumbled every offensive attack he's mounted. Pulls the trigger. Bang! What a knee. Getting the cover here. Eye in the end.
Oh, somehow.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process.
The head scissor takedown.
Oh, man. Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
Hoisted up.
Oh, got the knee to the gut there.
And knew what was coming there. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
One kick connects.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
And now is when you want to take advantage of having a tag partner in your corner.
Flores gets waylaid.
Ooh! Hit hard with the drop kick. Oh! Making the tag now.
Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Big boot! Here he goes. Beautiful. Swinging neck breaker. And he goes for the pin. He forces a break before the count of two.
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out.
Just able to reach his corner for the tag.
Ricky dodges out in time.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Ricky is pinned. This might be over.
Here are your winners, the Masked Man and Hector Flores.
That's another piece falling into place. The Archetype and Flores don't look like a team trying to survive. They're out here trying to win it all.
One step at a time, Booker. The Dusty Classic doesn't care about potential. But tonight, They earn their spot in round 2.
Bravo. Must be nice having a career-long head start and still getting to play the underdog. Real inspiring.
Keep talking, Paige. Sounds like you need the noise to drown out the loss.
Oh, this loss? It will be a forgotten footnote in my career.
So far, it seems like your entire career is a forgotten footnote.
Yeah? Well, I'll be seeing you again. And I'm gonna get my win back in front of a way bigger audience.
Or you won't. And this will just be an unsatisfying ending to this one-sided rivalry.
Solid win. Let's see how you do when the match isn't against someone who's been trying to get under your skin.
You don't think I remember how to show up unless I'm pissed off?
No, but we both know the Dusty Classic means something different for you than it does for Hector. For you, it's a side road. For him, it might be the whole map.
Trust me, I'm all in. If I'm tagging with someone, I'm fighting for both of us. That's the job. I don't take that lightly.
Then keep pushing. Winning this whole thing might be the best way to get both of you what you want.